Hi guys, today we are going to talk about what is in baby Beau's diaper bag. This diaper bag is amazing. It is a backpack diaper bag, so I highly recommend, even if you don't get this kind. We got this, I actually put it on my Amazon baby registry. And my sister-in-law was kind enough to get it for me. It was $29, so a great deal. It's a super cute, just black with polka dots. I mean, I feel like my husband can even wear it. It's not super girly or anything, but I highly recommend getting a backpack style diaper bag. No matter what kind you get, just make sure that you have the option at least of turning it into a backpack or it just being a backpack. The first time around with Cole, we just got a regular over the shoulder, or it had the option to where you could stretch the strap to make it long enough to wear as a crossbody, which is the way I wore it. And you don't realize how much stuff you have to carry with you when you have a baby. And the stuff that you do have to carry, you don't think that it's heavy stuff. It's really not, but all of it together in one bag, just pulling on your shoulder, is so uncomfortable. So I highly recommend, whatever you do, get a backpack style diaper bag. This diaper bag, one of the features that I absolutely loved about it is it has this pocket here on the side where it has this little magnetic flap. It just closes with a magnet, and you put your wipes right in there. So it has a zipper where you put the whole pack of wipes right in there, and you just leave them in there, and then you have this flap. You get your wipes right there, pull them right out. It's super convenient and easy, so I specifically looked for one of the backpacks that had that, and I love that. And this front here is just where I keep my wallet and my cell phone. And I also have a nail file in here, and I have a bunch of like appointment cards every time we go to the doctor. That way I don't have to carry a purse. I just keep my wallet and my cell phone right in there. And then on this other side over here, it's actually an insulated zipper pouch, but I don't use it for that. I have my keys in here because it's very easy. I can just have the backpack on and just sling it around and reach into that pocket and get my keys in and around. And then I have just two little pairs of extra socks with a string that I need to cut off apparently. And then I'm going to show you, before I get into any other pockets, this came with these straps, and the purpose of them is to be able to hook it around a stroller or a shopping cart. You can just hook that loop right around. There's actually two of them. There's one on either side, so you can just hook that right on. It's a great idea, but in all actuality, it takes a little bit of time. Like, you have to hold this heavy diaper bag with one hand, and then you have to like flip this around the handle with the other hand, and then try and latch it while you're holding this. And then these little hooks, they spin around like this, so it's very hard to get it to hook onto that loop. So I actually had this from my first baby shower with Cole 5 years ago. They still sell these. It's just a big carabiner, I think they're called. And sometimes you can buy them like in the baby section, called the mommy hook or something like that. But it's specifically for being able to grab your bag, and then you just hook it right on, you know, the grocery cart or the stroller or wherever. You just hook it right on and go, and you're done. So I ended up finding that and attaching it to my diaper bag. That way, it was on my stroller, which you would think would be perfect, but there were so many times that I was at the grocery store and I didn't have my stroller because I was using the shopping cart. So I just decided to put it on my diaper bag because I have my diaper bag with me if I have the baby with me. I think there's also this pocket on the bottom, which is like a pocket for anything that gets wet. So like if there's a spit up and the outfit needs to be changed, I like to just keep like a gallon size Ziploc bag with me to keep stuff like that in, because I wouldn't want the inside of this to get all yucky. So I probably, I mean, I haven't used this at all, but I probably definitely wouldn't use it for that. But there is an extra bag down there if you need one. And then on the front, there's this little bag right here on the front, and you open it up and it has this little pocket here. And again, this is like a wet safe pocket. If anything gets wet, you can put it in here and it's not going to get anything else wet. It's not going to get the bag itself wet. It's not going to leak through. I usually just keep a passy in here, a pacifier. And then I also just have this little tube of, I didn't want to say nipple cream, but it's nipple cream. And then it goes further down. You can reach all the way down behind that front wallet pocket. And I have 2 little bandana bibs in there. I have some disposable breast pads. I keep a few of those in there just in case. I do also, I just purchased actually the reusable ones because these ones were incredibly uncomfortable. They weren't very soft. They were very, I mean, it literally just felt like I took a piece of paper and shoved it down in my bra, and it was just very crinkly and crunchy and pokey and itchy, and just, I mean, it wasn't unbearable, but it was uncomfortable. So the reusable ones are much better. And then I have a snack in here for myself too. I keep a granola bar or some kind of snack in there for myself. But again, I mean, you can put anything you want in there. That's what I have. And then there's a larger zipper that zips all the way down to the bottom. And it completely folds open. See if you can see that. And then there's like a netted bag in here. And I keep diapers in there. And it has this little strap here. It's like an elastic band, and it has little slots in it. So in the future I will probably keep like little spoons when he's a little bit older and eating solid foods. You could keep pens there. I'm not using it right now. And then I just have 2 spare outfits thrown in, and then inside here is 3, they're like bottle pockets. They're insulated. You could keep bottles cold in there. I don't use it for that. I have a little travel baby powder. I have a little travel size diaper rash cream. I have an empty pocket, which is unusual. I think I usually keep a onesie in there, but I think I had to use it. And then I keep my glasses in there. And then there's a little, like a secret zipper here. You could keep your cell phone in this pocket if you wanted to. I keep like feminine items in there. Like I keep my little maxi pad panty liners in there, which I haven't needed yet because I'm breastfeeding, so I could use that for something else too. Let me zip this back up. So that's a great pocket, and I love that there's 2 zippers and I can just bring them together right at the top, so I can just open it far enough to where I can just reach in and grab whatever I need. So then right behind that is another bag, or I'm sorry, another zipper compartment just like it, but it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom because you have those side pockets there, so it just stops right at the top of those side pockets. But this is the big inner pocket. That's the size of the whole bag pretty much, and it has a netted, another one of those netted side pockets. I have a burp cloth in there. I highly recommend getting the flat fold cloth diapers and using those. I think I got 10 of them for $10 on the Target website. They're kind of thin. A lot of people don't like them, but when they spit up on them, it'll get wet, but nothing will get through. If you have it thrown over your shoulder, nothing will get through that. And it's a nice big area because I have those like skinny, I was looking to see if maybe I had one laying behind me, but they're just like the skinny strips that go over your shoulder, and a lot of times he'll grab that and move it out of the way, and then he spits up on my shirt, so they don't really work. So this is like 2, maybe even 3 times the size, yeah, of one of those, and I love these. So I just have a spare one of those. And then on the other side, there's another like side pocket with the elastic top, and it has a changing mat in there that came with the bag. And then I also just keep extra diapers in that pocket as well. And then in the big main compartment, I have this little guy here I got from the hospital, and it just has my nipple shield in there for when I breastfeed, so I keep one of those in my bag. And then he also gets supplemented with formula, and a lot of times it's good too just to be able, Grandma's going to be watching him when I go back to work. I'll only be working for a couple hours, so if he needs a bottle during that time, or if he needs to feed during that time, I don't have to bring breast milk to her. I don't have to keep it cold in the bag. I don't have to worry about it going bad if I don't put it in the refrigerator, or if it's still being frozen and her having to thaw it out. I do have a few bags in the freezer. I've been trying to build up my stash, I guess, so I may end up bringing her a few freezer bags and doing it that way, but I still like to have this on hand just in case. So I have just an empty bottle. These bottles are my absolute favorite. They're the Playtex Baby. They're the like crooked neck ones, and they have the little air vent at the bottom, so it reduces gas. And then I highly recommend, if you do formula feed, that you have one of these like formula dispensers. So this has 3 separate compartments that'll make 3 separate bottles, and then I just keep a bottle of water to fill, obviously, to make the formula. And then the last thing I have in here is this. It's just a little pouch with my baby carrier wrap in it. So that is everything about Baby Beau's diaper bag. Thanks for watching.